And a good Thursday morning to you all. And it is a chilly one out there. Fortunately, we're not seeing the kind of fog that we had from yesterday. Weather in much better shape for today as we get into this morning, this Thursday morning, downside of the week. And again, on the cloudy side, I remember yesterday the tower could hardly see it. There was so much fog. Today, we're getting more pretty much cloudy skies. Pretty good breeze as well. Boy, no flags around here. Let's go to let's head on over to Conneaut Lake. I believe we were zoomed in actually on the roadways and the clouds here. First, got to make sure I'm on the right channel. And I'm not. Let's go there. That's why sometimes the picture doesn't come up when I want it to. And so here at Conneaut Lake, we have, again, a pretty good breeze right there. That flag is moving good in the wind here. Lots of overcast conditions. Dry roads at this point. Um, Going into the Girard area, we've had some drizzly conditions. Road may be a little damp, kind of hard to tell because the roads, even because it's smooth, it sometimes will reflect the headlights there. But good breeze here, and the flag is pointing at the camera, which is at the Girard Pharmacy in downtown Girard. Looks like it's trying to get a little sun to come out, or at least some brightening skies, but the overcast conditions continue, and it is causing uh, fairly uniform temperatures around the region. One thing that clouds do is, as well as wind, they both help, along with precipitation, they both help really equalize the temperatures between inland and lakeshore. So there you see it here. We got some temperatures in the mid 30s overall, mid to upper 30s, 34 to 38. That's the range here across all the region. That's good news. One thing I didn't really show too much on the air, and I probably should check it out here, wind chill temperatures. Actually, not as bad as what I thought. I expected more 20s. So the wind chills around 30. So it's chilly out there, but with the normal high 41, 42 degrees, we are still, despite the chill, we are still going to be well above normal for the day. We are on right now the backside of a low pressure system, and this low moving up the east coast. The rain well to the east. We did have some drizzle here, patchy mist. I just checked outside before I went live here. Looks like it has stopped, but the pavement is definitely on, kind of the damp side for this morning. And the low clouds hanging tough here with this low as it moves off toward the northeast. In the meantime, we do expect the drier air to come in out of Canada with this northerly flow here. You can see good northerly flow, drier air already coming into the Lake Ontario area. And then by the afternoon, most of us, if not all of us, should be have a pretty good amount of sunshine as that dry air mixes in. But it will be still a pretty brisk wind. Lake temperature right now is 38 degrees. So here in Erie, we'll be hard pressed even with full sunshine this afternoon to get into the mid 40s. But the rest of you should get well into the 50s. So really not a bad day overall, even here along the lakeshore where the temperatures will be cooler. We keep it nice and tranquil for tonight. Winds gradually shifting to the east and then southeast by daybreak or mid-morning tomorrow. And while the clouds will tend to increase, I think we'll be able to break 60 degrees. Then some showers come in for Friday, maybe late in the afternoon, better chances in the evening. And then on Saturday, the weekend, just not good weather. We'll have some rain showers, as you can see on Saturday. I don't think we have the data for. Nope, we don't. Okay. So Saturday again looks rather wet. Temperatures should be approaching. Now, why didn't that change? Okay. Interesting. For some reason, it didn't change here. So anyway, this spring forward should be over here. And I don't know why that's the case. So let me go check here on this one. And got just checking the other computer. Okay, that changed. Okay, I don't know what happened here. But anyway, you do not spring forward here on Sunday. You clearly will be springing forward on Saturday night. So we'll just move this guy over here. Okay, that's where it should be. So Saturday does look wet for the most part. And then sometime around midnight Saturday night, we do expect the rain to change over to snow. Questionable as to just how much snow we're going to get. We have a dilemma that we often get with these, March snows. When they happen at night, there's a good chance that it would be all snow as temperatures flirt with or actually fall just a little bit below freezing. And the moisture will still be pretty good. So we actually could get some pretty decent snow Saturday night, maybe 2 to 4 inches if things hold by daybreak on Sunday. Now, Sunday is classic lake effect. We'll have a northwest flow and, excuse me, and some lake effect bands will set up. The air will be cold, but the high temperatures in the mid 30s. And the March sun angle is enough where it may limit the amount of snow that actually falls or could turn it into a rain snow mix at times. So Sunday itself, most of you probably getting an inch, maybe up to 2 or 3 in the snow belts. So total snow could be about 5 or 6 in the snow belts if things turn out. The key, I think, will be how fast the cold air comes in Saturday night. I got a bit of a feel for that, but not a good feel. We'll talk more on that tomorrow. But I think most of you, when you wake up Sunday morning, after setting your clocks ahead 1 hour, we lose that hour of sleep on Saturday night or actually the Sunday. You'll probably have at least some snow on the ground. And in the snow belts, you might have a little bit more. We'll see how things go with that. But it has been the case for much of the wintertime. Things return quickly. We rebound back into the low 40s on Monday. Tuesday, we could get near 50 and might hit 60 on Wednesday. So any snow that does fall would quickly melt. And that's how March usually goes. Even big snows tend to start to melt quickly. Even if the temperatures are cold, the March sun is strong, stronger than it was certainly during December. And that does tend to limit the amount of snow that falls during the day. So that's how things are looking there. You can see a nice rebound in those temperatures. Good morning to you, Bunny Hopper. Good to see you. Shelly, hello to you. Friday Eve here, 35 degrees this morning. And Bob and Sue out there in Jacksonville. Hello, Sue. 38 out there in Pittsfield. So again, there's a case, Sue often much colder, but with the clouds and the breezes, you're actually on the mild side of average here for the area. Phyllis, 37 out the borough. Barb's got 39 in Cambridge Springs. Hello, Marion Smith. Good to see you. Brandon, good morning to you. Hello to you, Jolie. You have a great Thursday as well. Diane, good morning to you. Yep, enjoy wherever you are today. I like that. Hello, Mary. Good morning to you all. Ron, good to see you, my friend. Pirates are playing the Tigers on. That's right. Yeah, the local team playing our favorite team, the Detroit Tigers. Kind of hopeful. Go to Lakeland. Let's go. Let's go now. Who needs to do the weather? Let's head on down now. See the Tigers. I haven't heard too much about Pittsburgh and the Pirates. Tigers had kind of a quiet off season compared to the other teams in the division, but they made some interesting looks. And a lot of times with teams, especially if you're in kind of the weaker AL Central, it doesn't take much. Maybe Detroit. Remember, Detroit came in second place. They beat out Cleveland the last couple of games last year. And a lot of times you're in the weak division. It's whose prospects can develop the fastest. And I think if Detroit can develop theirs quickly, maybe we can take the division. But that's got to happen. And got to stay healthy. 0 for 2 in the past. Let's see how things go this year, Ronnie. But go Tigers. Hey, Danielle, good to see you this morning. And hello to you, Nancy. Hello, hello. Today, big day. Today is National Cereal Day. Uh, I admit. Now we had. I mean, I did like the sugary cereals. Captain Crunch was my favorite. Love the Crunch Berries. Love the peanut butter. That's an actually put real peanut butter in the Crunch, peanut butter Crunch. Captain Crunch. Loved it. Uh, but I also enjoy. Mom always had Product 19, and we had Total, kind of the vitamin cereals there. We did have that as well. Actually, my all-time favorite was Buckwheats, the buckwheat cereal there. Oh boy, that was good. Real buckwheat, real maple. Well, that's they put real flavor in it, not this corn syrup junk that you put in today. Sometimes I like to enjoy a little bit. Granola. Now, yeah, I admit I've gone on the health train here, and blueberry and flax. Got to get my omega 3s here. But I enjoy just crunching out. I don't have milk. I just put on a paper towel and munch it in between commercial breaks. If you see me choking, it's because I've sometimes it's granola. It doesn't fall down the throat very well. So, what is your favorite cereal? Go. You know what? We didn't post it on the Facebook page this time. That's my bad. Usually we come up with that before the show, but it kind of slipped my mind. But nowadays, yeah, I actually go. I'll admit I get some of the more healthier cereals. Some of the Kashis and this happens to be organic. I don't always buy organic, but I always try and I always try to find things with less than 10 grams of sugar, which this per serving, which this does not have, by the way. It looks like 15 grams. There's 1 teaspoon has 4 grams of sugar. So this cereal has the equivalent of almost 4 teaspoons of sugar. That's a lot in a serving. So yeah, that is a setback here. In fact, I'm thinking of maybe going back to nuts for a snack here to cut down on the sugar. Problem is, I got to watch. I had pistachios earlier. Digestion isn't as good as it used to be, so I may have to switch to maybe a walnut or almonds, which supposedly are easier to digest. We'll see about that. All right, enough about my digestive problems here. I've got to head out and do a little bit more news and weather. You take care of yourselves. Enjoy your day. We'll catch you tomorrow.